Apple eyeglasses could be coming very soon. Apple's AR glasses have been rumored for a number of years, but a flurry of recent leaks and rumors suggests things could be moving along nicely behind closed doors at Apple HQ. John Prosser, who rocketed to internet fame in 2020 with a flurry of predictions, of which many were accurate, took to YouTube to detail everything he knows about the upcoming glasses. There were dueling opinions on a release date, partly because there are possibly three types of glasses goggles that Apple will eventually release. Prolific Apple leaker John Prosser surmised, and he's frequently correct with his predictions, in May 2020, the company could introduce the AR glasses in the first quarter of 2021. He was wrong this time. First came VR, then came a wave of AR headsets that were high-priced and full of promises of wild mixed reality worlds. Apple could be blending AR and VR with two different headsets in the next couple of years, but leading the way with a VR headset more like the Oculus Quest, according to a report in January by Bloomberg's Mark Gurman. It could be expensive, maybe even $3,000 or more, with 8K displays, eye tracking, and cameras that can scan the world and blend AR and VR together, according to a report from The Information. An even more recent prediction by analyst Ming-Chi Kuo says Apple's VR-AR headset is coming in 2022, with smart glasses around 2025 and maybe AR contact lenses after that. First, you may be wondering the price. According to Prosser, the starting price of Apple Glass is $499, but a prescription cost would increase the total price tag. Apple AR glasses will feature prescription lenses, which makes sense. Over 61% of the US population wears some form of visual correction aid, whether it's contact lenses or glasses, and Apple surely doesn't want to lose such a huge consumer base. When it comes to AR glasses, there's one product that comes to mind: Google Glass. But while Google's option was a little too sci-fi for consumers and was subsequently canned, Prosser claims Apple's option is meant to look like an everyday pair of glasses and as such can be used with your glasses prescription if you have one. While there's not much detail about the dimensions of the glasses, Prosser saw a prototype with a plastic body, and he's confident that the material will change before public release. Crucially, the Apple Glass won't have that weird glass block featured on Google Glass, according to Prosser. Like the futuristic movies from the 90s all predicted, Apple's AR glasses will feature displays within both lenses. These displays are apparently only visible to the wearer, meaning those around you can't snoop on incoming messages when talking to you. No one knows how does Apple Glass work, but the general idea behind the patent is an eyewear system that uses sensors to detect and track motion. The word foveated stems from the idea of foveated rendering, which essentially changes what the eye sees when something is viewed through a foveated lens. The patent abstract says a predictive, foveated virtual reality system may capture views of the world around a user using multiple resolutions. The predictive, foveated virtual reality system may include one or more cameras. They would be configured to capture lower resolution image data for a peripheral field of view while capturing higher resolution image data for a narrow field of view corresponding to a user's line of sight. Additionally, the predictive, foveated virtual reality system may also include one or more sensors or other mechanisms such as gaze tracking modules or accelerometers to detect or track motions. Building off this abstract, one could look at similar ideas from other companies to start getting the idea of what the eye would see. NVIDIA researched this and has some compelling images that give a general idea of how Apple glasses could work. This foveated 3D graphics paper from Microsoft Research is also helpful in understanding where Apple is headed with Apple Glass. Apple has been in the wings all this time without any headset at all, although the company's aspirations in AR have been clear and well telegraphed on iPhones and iPads for years. Each year, Apple's made significant strides on iOS with its AR tools. It's been debated how soon this hardware will emerge, next year, the year after, or even further down the road, or whether Apple proceeds with just glasses or with a mixed reality VR/AR headset too. There's already one well-polished success story in VR, and the Quest 2 looks to be as good a model as any for where future headsets could aim. Gurman's latest report makes a potential Apple VR headset sound a lot like Facebook's standalone device with controller-free hand tracking and spatial room awareness that could be achieved with Apple's LiDAR sensor technology, introduced on last year's iPad Pro and iPhone 12 Pro. Apple's headset could end up serving a more limited pro or creator crowd or go for a mainstream focus on gaming or fitness. What does Apple's AR glasses look like? Would naturally be your next question. Prosser has seen a prototype for the Apple Glass design, but due to legal concerns, he decided that it'd be better to play it safe by simply describing what he saw. According to Prosser, Apple Glass will likely sport plastic frames. However, there's a chance that those frames could be metal instead. The prolific leaker added that he cannot confidently say what he saw is a final, ready-for-market design because, well, it's just a prototype. The right-hand side of the Apple Glass frames will reportedly feature a LiDAR sensor, but Prosser didn't spot any other cameras on the futuristic eyewear design. This is likely due to privacy concerns. According to Japanese publication Nikkan Kogyo Shimbun, it's Sony that has been tasked with supplying Apple with OLED microdisplays for the upcoming AR glasses. Per Framos, a supplier of embedded vision technologies, Sony's OLED microdisplays are small but mighty, offering ultra-fast response rates, a wide color gamut, and low reflectance, making them ideal for use in AR glasses. Importantly, Prosser claims there's no onboard camera like Google Glass, which became the focus of privacy issues within days of the Explorer Edition being launched, and will instead use a LiDAR sensor like that of the latest iPhone and iPad Pro ranges to sense the world around it. It's a high-tech bit of kit that can accurately detect depth by bouncing light at a subject and recording the amount of time it takes for the light to return, and is similar to the tech used in prototype self-driving cars. The latest report from the information suggests a more pared-down control system than the elaborate and large game controller-like peripherals used by many VR headsets right now. But Apple may have a small finger-worn accessory for inputs too. Cracking the control input challenge seems, in many ways, to be one of the bigger hurdles. According to Gurman, Apple Glass will be able to beam maps and messages into the user's field of vision. You'll also be able to control Apple Glass with your phone, Prosser reported. Both lenses will be able to display information via a user interface called Starboard, which can be controlled with hand gestures. The lens can also scan Apple QR codes, but Prosser did not delve into how this will be integrated into the Apple Glass experience. Apple Glass may also come with a plastic stand for wireless charging. Since Google Glass is an AR eyewear, many may be expecting to emote a lot of ahs and oohs over its capabilities, but Prosser noted that Apple Glass fans may want to rein back their excitement. It's a first-generation product, and it may not live up to our high expectations. You may be wondering if there is a sunglasses version of Apple Glass on the horizon, and the answer is no, for now. Rumor has it that Apple engineers can't quite get the display to work properly on tinted glasses. In mid-February, gossip from Apple's AR glasses supply chain started pouring in. Sources close to the matter say that Apple Glass will reportedly be equipped with micro OLED glasses. This is why Apple is reportedly partnering with TSMC, a chip manufacturer for Apple Glass micro OLED glasses, as opposed to Samsung, for example. Apple is opting for micro OLED displays for its AR glasses because they are ultra-thin and lightweight, perfect for a head-mounted display, but they're also very power efficient and provide super high resolution. Prosser believes they won't hit store shelves until the end of 2021 or early 2022. According to Bloomberg's Gurman, Apple Glass won't hit the market until 2023 or later, a timeline that seems more believable. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit the bell icon for more updates and notifications. Stay safe, and we'll be back soon with another video.